Welcome to YogaFlow. Welcome. We are going to do a full body stretch and strength and release, okay? So, just prepare, come onto your mats, just find a nice safe space. Make sure it's not too much of a cold space, alright? Make sure you've warmed your body a little bit. And let's make a start together. So just come with me to the top of your mat. Okay, so just at the top of your mat here, just feet forwards. Let's just settle, feel the feet in contact with the floor. Just inhale. And then let's exhale, let's rise up onto our toes. Arms lift, and then bring it on down. Now just lift up your front knee. Just lift it up there. Keep nice and steady. Place the foot over the back knee and then sit down into it. So just breathe it in and then breathe it out. Stand up again. So just inhale. Keep that leg crossed and really press the knee down towards the floor as you take your seat. Just one more. Just inhale. So hinge at your hips. Drive your hips back. Arms by ears. Let's lift up the knee, breathe it in, breathe it out. Take a big bold lunge back with your back leg and bring your hands down towards the floor. And just sit down into it here. Just inhale, exhale, lift up your back arm. Open out there. And then bring the hand back down. Lovely. Walk your back foot over to the front hand and then drop the knee down. And just come into that nice big stretch for the hips. Lift your chest. Keep that back leg straight. Good. Now if you can, bend the back knee. Lift up, your front knee. Lift up your front arm. See if you can take a hold of your foot. And then just draw the foot in. Square off your hips and lift your chest. If you can't find the foot, don't worry. Got that big stretch through the hip and the front of your thigh. Lovely. Now release your leg. Hands come down. Curl your back foot and lift that back knee. Step back into your downward dog. Now just pedal through here in your downward dog. Drive the heels to the floor. Stretch through the backs of your legs. Good, hold it there. And just bring your weight forwards into plank. Drop your knees down if you need to. Bend your elbows, bring that chest down. Make sure those hands are underneath the shoulders. And then lift up there. Just find that lovely, nice big extension through your back. Just come forwards into that child's pose, butt to the heels. Arms nice and long. Just breathe it in, breathe it out. Come forwards, bend your elbows, dive your chest through, and then lift up there. Taking those shoulders down from your ears. Curling your toes and lifting your hips right up. Bringing your head and chest through into your downward dog. In between those hands. Stay nice and grounded. Now lift up here, drop your back heel and find that nice warrior two. Bring your arms up by your ears. Clasp your hands together and then just turn through those hips forwards and drive your front hip forward and that back knee. Release your arms, come up onto your back toes and just sink it down into a lunge there. Just breathe it in. And then exhale, step that foot in. Take a deep breath, rise up onto your toes. Just inhale. Exhale. We're going to repeat the same So lift up your back knee, find that balance, take the foot over the knee, hinge at the hips and sit back. So just inhale and then exhale, stand up nice and tall, open your chest, nice long neck, push back into your hips and drop this bent knee down towards the floor. So we feel that nice stretch in your glutes. Stand up tall. So really challenging the balance here. If it's a bit much, you can always have the foot on the floor. So just come on up and just find that nice knee lift. Now breathe it in. Use this core. Take that leg right back. Land on your toes. Bend the front knee and bring your chest down and your hands. And you can always scoot that back foot further back if you need to. And let's breathe it in and then breathe it out. Let's take that nice rotation. Look up your top arm. Just find your breath. Feel your way through each move. Feel the difference in each move. Walk your foot over towards that back hand. Let's drop the knee down. So you can take that weight through your arms a little there. Now to keep that back leg straight. If it's a bit much, my friends, we can always sit onto the buttock here. Okay? If you can, keep the leg straight. Now lift up your back arm, bend that back knee, take hold of your foot. I'm just showing you an easier option here. Lovely. Release. Now take that weight into your arms, curl your back toes, lift the knee and press up and back into your downward dog. And then just walk through that downward dog. Good, driving the heels to the floor, chest to the thighs. Just one more. Now hold it, bring your weight forwards, shoulders down. Come down into that crocodile, pause, and then lift up into your cobra. Open up your chest, there. Let's breathe in, let's breathe out, let's sit the butt back into our child's pose. Just inhale, and then exhale, come forwards, bend your elbows, dive down, and lift up. Amazing. Curl your toes, lift your knees, drive up and back to your downward dog. Soften your knees. Bring that front foot forwards, in between your hands. And let's drop that back heel and rise up into our warrior two now. Now bend the knee, reach into your arms, inner thigh down towards the floor. Good job. Bring those arms up by your ears, straighten them, and then drive forwards through your hip. Keeping that front knee bent. Reach into the ceiling. Releasing your arms, coming up onto the back toes, and then bending that back knee, keeping the weight in this back leg. Find that deep lunge. Just inhale, then exhale, let's step it on in. Take a deep breath. You know the flow now, my friends. So let's flow through. Sinking the heels, lifting that right knee. Just breathe it in. Stand tall. Foot crosses over knee. Push your hips back. Arms lift. Drop the knee down. Now let's see if we can make each move a little deeper. Giving more release. Finding more strength. Just breathe it in and then breathe it out. Lovely. Lifting the knee up. Just inhale, opening your chest. Exhale, taking that leg back. Landing on your toes, hip distance. Bend the knee, bring the chest down. You'll sink through these hips. Let your weight come down through this front hip. Keep long into the crown and let's open up. to that back buttock or keeping the legs straight. Remember I showed you the option last time. Hip forward, lift your chest. Just inhale. Exhale, bend that back knee. Lift up your arm. Hold onto your foot. Draw the heel into your bottom. Now really pull it in here. Lift your chest. Press the hip forwards. Well done, release. Slowly. Get on the back foot, on the front foot, lift the knee. Step back into your downward dog. Making any adjustments you need. With your hands or your feet. Driving your chest to the thighs. Just one more pedal here. Drive the heels down. Good. Come forward to plank. Breathe it in. Breathe it out. Hold your crocodile. And then rise up into your cobra. Open up your heart. Sit back into that child's pose. Just breathe. Good. Breathe it out. Dive forward. So drop down. Sweep up. Open up there. Fabulous. Curl your toes. Lift your knees. Drive up and back. Soften knees. Bring that front foot forward. In between your hands. Let's lift up now. And find that nice warrior two. So sink it on down there. Reach into fingers. Bring your arms by your ears. Clasp them. And then drive forwards through that hip. Take those arms long. Good. Release your arms. Come up onto those back toes. And then bend the knee. Sink it down. Just hold it. Feel the strength in your legs. And then step it on in. My friends, last time through. Breathe it in. Good. Bring it on down. Lift up that back leg. Just inhale. Exhale. Drop the knee. Sit back and down. Good. Stand it on up. Just inhale. Keep that balance. So hinge at your hips. Keep your spine long. Keep your arms long, but bend the knee. Both knees. So we're taking that seat down. Just inhale. And then exhale. One more. Amazing. Lift your knee up. Just inhale. Exhale. Take that big long stride back. Good. Soften down. Sink it. Hands come down. Just breathe it in. Breathe it out. Lift up here. Good. Bring it on down. So walk the hand over the foot, over to the back hand. Drop your knee down. Now keep that back leg straight if you can, or sit onto the buttock. But give yourself time. Sink through your hips. Press the back hip forwards. Lift your chest. Now bend the knee. Lift the back hand. Hold onto the foot. Now draw the heel into the bottom. Drop down into those hips. Slide that back knee away. Release the foot slowly. Hand comes to floor. Foot curls, knee lifts. Rise up into your downward dog. Take that nice little pedal through. Good, come forwards. Breathe it in. Breathe it out. Find your crocodile. Pause and hover. And then drive up. With your weight. Open out that chest. Extend your back. Sit back into your child's pose. Just melting that chest to the thighs. And then coming up, diving down and through and lifting up. Good, curling the toes. Lifting, pressing back into that nice downward dog. Just inhale. Soften knees, bring that back foot this time in between those hands. Sink low. Lift up here to our strong warrior two. Now bend the knee, inner thigh to floor, but roll back through the butt. Arms along, find your length and your strength. Lift your arms. Good, now turn through those hips. Arms by ears, sink low. Reach those arms up by your ears. Through this front hip, keeping this back leg straight. Release your arms, come up onto your toes. On this back leg, soften that back knee. Sink, sink into that lunge. Just breathe it in, and then breathe it out. Stand up nice and tall. Just inhale, just exhale. Bring your hands to your heart center. Just tuck your chin. Take a little bow there. You for joining me for our yoga flow today. I hope you felt the length through the whole of your body and that strength through those legs and your arms and your shoulders. Well done, everybody. Superb, guys. Thanks for joining me live if you did. If you want to do it on catch up, amazing. Good job, guys. If you're watching it in my information group, make sure you tag a friend who might like it. Well done. Thanks, Jackie, so much for doing it live with me. Bob, Margaret, well done. Good job. You are welcome. Lovely to work out with you as always, my friends. Well done. If you need any help with anything fitness related, I'm not going to come round and fix your washing machine. Health and fitness related, just give me a shout. All right, guys, well done. Superb. Have a great day, everyone.